Fine, I'll look up the Hercules inspired by TikTok thing. Disney's live-action Hercules will be inspired by TikTok. What does that mean? Audience today have been trained by TikTok. Russo asked Variety, what is their expectation of what that musical looks like and feels like? That can be a lot of fun and help us push the boundaries a little bit on how you execute a modern musical. So they're going to be hitting like the gritty and shit? Doing the old say-so dance? Is that what they're taking inspiration from for TikTok? Pretty interesting. I've got good good feelings about the Hercules movie now. Not that I necessarily give a fuck about Disney remakes. I think it's highly unnecessary. Thanks to the resub Yoshi, Brian, Harry, Obscure, and Money. And she doing well 264. You hear about the Cornhole professional scandal? No. Give me the cliff notes. Is it interesting? Thanks to the resub exclamation point in Mandarin. Yep, Chainsaw Man's pretty good. IGN is a terrible place. You'll get no arguments from me. It's just an article about Hercules, though, with quotes from the Russo brothers. Professional cornhole rocked by Baggate cheating scandal after top team used thinner and lighter bags to win $15,000 in prizes. All right. All right, let's take a peek at Baggate. Perhaps the greatest controversy in the history of the sport of cornhole. Wow. Damn, these are big sponsors. Johnsonville sausage and Bush baked beans. Fucking hype. So the bags were smaller and lighter. Eek. Oh, oh my goodness. The other team were also using illegal bags? Oh, goodness. So do they not provide them with bags? They bring their own? Thanks for resub TJ. Uber, DJ, Zohan, or Zothman in the tier 1. Jamming in the resub Draconic. The Addicted to Cornhole Facebook page. Sounds about right. God damn. Top cornhole players can make $250K a year? Golly. Some players are boiling bags or washing them with vinegar to try to make them more pliable and slick. Others are bringing out sandpaper, hammers, and rubber mallets. Okay. He knows a player who lays plywood over his bag and drives a car over it. To crush the resin beads into smaller pieces. So they took an hour delay and then decided no violations and let them continue. It absolutely wasn't cheating, the players say. Wow, I can't believe that. Mr. Harbaugh says he doesn't know how his team's bags shrunk below legal limit. Honestly, it could be anything, he says. Definitely unintentional. Yeah. Weird. It just fucking shrunk. Thanks the resub Seabutt, Dick Burger, and Bobby and Mayara. Nice. Now they're gonna need a referee. Oh boy, that's gonna get costly. They're kissing. Well, as is tradition in Cornhole. Every time you get a corn in hole, you have to kiss your buddy on the mouth. I actually don't remember how the scoring works. Thanks to resub Duke. Hole is three board. Hole is 3 board in 1. You cancel your enemy out. Your enemy? Making it sound like Cornhole's some kind of actual battle. How's the runecrafting grind? Good. I should be able to hit 99 by tomorrow. So that'll be nice to finally be fucking done with this. So here's one article from Psychology Today, but I wanted like the longer one. Okay. This'll have to suffice for now. I can't find the longer articles from the other day, but here. It was a metaphysical religion that Daniel David Palmer was practicing, and he attributes the discovery of chiropractics to communications from disembodied spirits of deceased physicians. He originally like went about this as a religious thing, as a heal-all kind of thing, from spirits. Spirits told him and transmitted the information to him. That's the origins of chiropractics. That for some reason people still believe is a real thing today. So is the ring dinger a demon? It must be. What if it's through an ex-doctor? Then they're very irresponsible. Like, you can crack, make little manipulations. Like, cracking your knuckles sometimes feels good for, like, ephemeral pain relief. But it's not an actual solution to anything. It doesn't actually fix anything. It can help with, like, resetting muscle length, I suppose, but it's not, like, an actual solution. Thanks to Prime Lebraiche and the resub Bob and Draco. But it's kind of popping off now. Like, chiropractics it's catching fire. I've been seeing a lot of chiropractics on babies recently on TikTok, and people preaching about how their baby needs to visit the chiropractor for crucial adjustments. It's sickening. There's also now that chiropractor who specializes in animals. So I'm sure you saw that viral clip on Twitter where he takes the dog's neck and cranks it, and the dog like looks terrified for a minute. Yeah, it's getting so weird. I went to a chiropractor a couple months ago, and he really fucked up my neck, and my spine felt twisted. Naturally, I was scared. Chiropractors are con artists. Yeah, I had no idea chiropractors weren't legit until I went to one. I went to one time because my grandma swears by them. So I went to the same chiropractor, a very well-renowned chiropractor, even works on professional athletes in the area, and he like slightly herniated a disc in my neck. And I have never forgiven them since. The neck manipulations are legitimately dangerous. as proof by the woman who was just paralyzed from it. She's not alone. That's happened quite a few times. Horse chiropractic. Well, that's what I was just saying about the animal chiropractics. That shit is so wild. Would they be charged with murder if they accidentally killed a patient, or is there a waiver? Oh no, there's a waiver, I'm pretty sure here. I mean, I'll just pull this up, I guess. I'm sure most people already saw this. The video went viral. I don't think they can actually sue. God, they post a lot.
A 28-year-old woman lies paralyzed in the ICU. The result, her family says, of a neck adjustment by a chiropractor. Caitlin Jensen was fun-loving and loved the outdoors. Her mom is devastated.
She can communicate only by
yeah, it's fucking sad.
blinking.
Is it prime?
She can
right?
nod now.
Baby.
She can also give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the left side.
The
She cannot speak. She's just laying there.
What is it like for you as a mom to see her like this?
It's heartbreaking. If I could trade places with her, I would do it in a heartbeat. And she's got her whole life ahead of her. So it crushes me.
Caitlin went to a local chiropractor in Savannah, Georgia for a stiff neck after studying for college exams. During her neck adjustment, her family says things started to go horribly wrong. 4 arteries were ruptured. She suffered a stroke and cardiac arrest.
So it's one thing that, again, common is not the right word, but it does happen with chiropractors and specifically the neck manipulations. Arterial dissection is what it's called. So what'll happen is you'll get the neck adjustment and blood clot, like a little pop blood clot can go right to your brain, give you a stroke. Another story from not that long ago, a woman went there, got her neck manipulated, and on the way home, while she was driving home, suffered a stroke from the neck manipulation. Shit is crazy. Clearly she had underlying conditions. No. No. You can't even try that. No. Look into it yourself. It's not a real medical field. It's not considered a medical field by anybody, anywhere. It's actual pseudoscience. The underlying condition is her neck got snapped in half. Yeah, I mean. Oh yeah, here it is, already talking about the baby chiropractics. I didn't realize it dated back even 6 years ago. It's kind of wild. We talked about this on stream fucking years ago. Well, yeah, because every now and then there's like a really tragic situation from chiropractors. Then we end up in the rabbit hole of like chiropractors like Dr. Greg with the ring dinger. And it's just a slippery slope, man. It's wild stuff. It's very entertaining to watch though. And shit makes me laugh. They get like their little hammer out. I think it's the prime Nev. Bo Hightower's the biggest one. Well, yeah, here. Let me show you why. You starting to see why a little bit? From the celebrities and the lack of clothing. He's not doing it as much now, it seems. Seems like he's finally graduating from that, mainly focusing on celebrities. But he made his name through getting in the recommended algorithm by just having women in bikinis and doing manipulations on them. Partially right, it's not complete pseudoscience. It's very, very exaggerated what chiropractics can do past simply making people feel better. I'm not partially right. The actual act of the chiropractics is the pseudoscience, but a lot of them are smart enough to use actual physiotherapy in their sessions. So what'll happen is they'll do their dumb chiropractics shit, but the physiotherapy helps the patients a little bit more. So then it kind of is beneficial. But, like, again, it's not a legitimate medical field. And it never has been. But yeah, the physiotherapy, the actual therapeutic massage, that kind of stuff is beneficial and proven to be beneficial. And chiropractics use that